reconvene now. Could I have a motion to go back into regular session from the executive session? Carol make the motion. Second by Rowdy. The board is now back into regular session at 7:59. Okay, let's move on down to the administrative section, please. Have a motion? I'll move. Fred?
Second.
Second by Larry. Mr. Mickey?
Okay. Right, I had a question. Item A, school volunteers who on occasion may also serve as bus chaperones for athletic events, academic competitions, or school outings, and have completed volunteer orientation. Item B, out-of-state trip for automotive technology students at Lee County High School to Universal Technical Institute in Moorfield, North Carolina for scholarship testing and tour of the school. All expenses paid by the auto tech class funds. And the dates of that trip we admitted is November 17th and 18th. November 17th and 18th. Item C, out-of-state travel for the following personnel. Item D, an agreement with Jennifer Pruitt to provide transportation services for a West Hamlin Elementary student for the 2017-2018 school year, funded through transportation. Item E is approval to post the following new position effective immediately. It's a half-time aide at Lee County High School.
Okay. Anybody have any questions about any of those things? Okay. That being said, is it all yes vote on the administrative items?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the finance section. Have a motion? So moved. Rowdy. Second. Second by Fred. Bill, are you ready tonight?
Yes, Ray's over to office work.
Good, good.
Item A, schedule of invoices totaling $787,122.94. Copies can be looked at in the office.
Okay, I think everybody's had these and had the opportunity to get them. That being said, there aren't any. Is that an all yes on the finance?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right, that brings us down to comments and concerns. Board members?
What about personnel person?
We don't have.
Oh.
Well,
Thank you, Fred.
that's the one thing, you know, that I did get late and sent to you late. We just have to write in a vote.
Okay. I'm sorry, Fred. Okay, can I have a motion to look at personnel? Fred, second by Round. All right, now, Bill?
Item A, employment of short, long-term substitute professional personnel. Item B, employment of substitute service personnel. Item C, employment of extracurricular personnel. Item D, retirement and resignations. And we have a lot of other stuff down at the bottom. Amend the minutes of October 17, 2017 for the resignation of Kim Maynard, Hamlin PK8 teacher, to be effective November 7, 2017. Amend the minutes of September 19, 2017 for the transfer of service personnel Janie McComas, special ed aide from Duval to West Hamlin Elementary, to be effective October 31st, 2017. Janie had been transferred to West Hamlin for next year, but she was with a student with autism. That student left the school, so she didn't need to stay there any longer, so we went ahead and transferred her to West Hamlin. And we had a cook retire on the 31st from Hart, so we're abolishing the cook 2 position. They were a cook over. And since Janie left the Duval position, we're abolishing that service personnel position of an aide at Duval. So
There's more at the bottom.
don't be surprised if we don't come back and ask for one or two next couple of meetings. But
We've learned to respect that.
but we try to, if something opens, somebody leaves, we try to take care of it. And then on the handout I give you, it's up to date. Midway's okay, Duval's okay, Hamlin's okay, West Hamlin's okay. Guy Valley's still looking for math, a half-time special ed, Ranger, a half-time counselor, half-time special ed. We have a sub in that now. Hart's counselor, we did get a counselor interviewed, Mr. Mathis and the team up there interviewed. They were finishing their student teaching and all that, and they won't be ready until January 2nd, but the effective date for them will be January 2nd. We'll be bringing that later. And then the new special ed position at Harts is posted. The English position here at the high school, we are hiring someone probably on the 28th, but unfortunately, that's an English teacher at Hamlin, Miss Purdy, but she won't be able to move until next year. So, and then kind of a running count of where we are. Red are the ones we've added this year, and the green are the ones that we've cut since beginning of school year. I'll try to keep a running count there and hopefully we stay in the
Glad
positive.
you're color coding it for us.
Well, that helps me.
That's good.
That's all I have.
Okay, somebody have a question about any of those? If not, then now, is it all yes vote on personnel? All yes. Now, comments, concerns, board members? Mr. McKinney.
Okay. Our needs project presentation is Monday, November 13th. We present first, Mr. Priestley joining me, as well as Greg Gosney and Ray Ellis. We have 10 minutes to present our case, I guess, to the school board, building authority, and 5 minutes for follow-up and questions that they may have regarding the request we have. So this will be my first time before what I've been told is the firing squad. Okay, so we'll do our best. Our fingers are crossed that I'm very hopeful that we're going to be successful with our presentation and that we'll acquire the funds to replace the roofs on 5 of our facilities. Excited about having the opportunity to address the authority next week. We have to be there at 8:30.
At least we're first.
8:30. Yeah, we're first.
You don't have to wait, because they move you through there so quickly, don't they?
Yeah.
No let up, so. Okay.
I don't have any details, but I sent you an email over the weekend regarding the recent thefts that we've had at the board's office. There have been 2 arrests that we've been made aware of today. I did not speak to the state police, but
Chip was in the office and brought back that piece of equipment, the TV.
yes, the television was, and I guess it's back now in special ed and on the wall and works and.
It's getting hooked back up.
Our Ford Escape that was stolen, it was located on 9 Mile, Price Hollow, there near the Nelsons, where they have the meat process. So anyway, state police they certainly were right from the get-go. Once we contacted them to let them know what was going on, they were on this. I appreciate all their efforts in finding the culprits. They were making those arrests. It's my understanding there may be at least one other person that's involved in this. Everything that happened that I've shared with you that took place at the central office with the thefts is all connected. So
There are other vehicles, you mean?
yes, it's at least one person is calm and everything is taking place. I don't know, again, I don't know any more details. So Mr. Trooper Ellis was at the office today when I was gone. He did send me a message, a text that he had covered the television, which we're thankful. Unfortunately, the 2009 Ford Escape is covered. Windows smashed out, roof, caved in.
Are these juveniles, or do you know?
It's my understanding that one of those that was arrested is 18 years old. I'm not sure about the age of the other person. I can't say these were former students of ours. last, I'm gonna change topics, the last 2 days, I was at the superintendent's meeting in Morgantown, where we were given some guidance on the school calendar. You know, I think I've made some comments in the past, we were just waiting on some guidelines to come down, because there would need to be possibly some decisions by the board in how we address any lost instruction this year due to inclement weather. All as a result of Senate Bill 2711 that the governor signed into law. Calendar was part of it. So we were given those guidelines, and I just want you to know that when we meet again on the 28th, that I will present you with that information so that you can, at that point, think about the options that are available to the board in terms of how we address any snow days that we would have this winter.
Nothing there will change our calendar for this year.
No changes to the calendar. No changes.
This would just be providing us with what options we would have if we had to make up days.
There's 3 or 4 options or choices I would call for the board.
But nothing we would have to provide at this time. This would just be if the case happened, if we happened to make them up, right?
Right. I mean, if we were out tomorrow, what you would do or consider wouldn't have any impact, immediately. Like this would be something, if it snowed tomorrow and I closed school, I would go ahead and do so. The question then becomes, here's some options available to you, how you would make this day up or not make it up. So I wish I could tell you more. I was just handed the packet this morning. I need to put some things together to be able to give you, you to consider.
That's fine, we've got plenty, I hope we have plenty of time to think through those things. Okay, that's good.
And that's all I have for you.
That's all you got. Okay, if nobody has any questions about anything, and whatever, we're gonna have a break here. We won't come back and meet again until November the 28th, 2017, and we're gonna be back to the county office in Hamlin. So, Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the loop. Have a motion to adjourn until then, please.
So moved.
Mr. Wilkerson. Ms. Smith. All yes?
Yeah.
Okay.